And for school students across the country, Teachers' Day this year is all set to be an all-out Modi affair. For the Prime Minister wants to speak with students, he says. But the opposition and some educationists are asking that if the PM is so keen to address students, he should have at least made the effort to schedule his speech for school hours.
A circular from the HRD ministry along with directives and advisories from different school boards across the country are adding to confusion over the Prime Minister's much discussed interaction with students on Teachers' Day. The circular says schools, aided, unaided and private, should make arrangements to telecast the Prime Minister's interaction between 3 and 5 p.m, even arranging for adequate television sets and attendance. The Delhi government directive even says rules are to be complied with strictly and any laxity in the arrangements shall be viewed seriously.
The moment we got the circular, we are also excited about it, so it's all right. Only it took little time for us because we had to change the schedule.
So is it voluntary or mandatory? It's precisely this confusion the Union Minister herself sought to clarify more than once today.
This particular activity is completely voluntary in nature, and if there is any miscommunication on this issue which is being politically contrived and used, I would say that it's regrettable.
One idea with many interpretations. While the ministry insists this continues to be a voluntary exercise, different state governments are drawing inferences of their own.
ये भी एक सुनहरा सपना बेचने ही जैसा है कि हमारे प्रधानमंत्री जी जवाहरलाल नेहरू के बाद ये ज्यादा बच्चों से अपने को जोड़ना चाहते हैं.
Students of most state board schools across Tamil Nadu would not be watching the Prime Minister's interaction live on Teachers' Day. Though the AIADMK government is a friend of NDA, no orders yet, and most schools would shut quite early that day.
Private schools telecast of Prime Minister's address I don't think will be a problem, but in government schools which run on minimal infrastructure and funds, this is going to be an uphill task, and these headmasters are actually sweating it out, trying their best to actually pull off this event so that the message the Prime Minister wants to give to the students and the teachers goes across on 5th of September.
In Trinamool-ruled West Bengal, the Mamata Banerjee government has its own plans to celebrate September 5 and no plans to issue any circular to schools for students to listen to Modi. In fact, sources say the government will keep a close eye on private and unaided schools that choose to tune in.
It is something of an embarrassment not only to the schools but also to Congress-led state governments like Maharashtra, who are calling this a PR exercise by Narendra Modi ahead of the state assembly elections that are supposed to happen in October in the state.
Poll-bound or not, BJP ruled or otherwise, the Prime Minister's Teachers' Day speech has led to as much controversy as it has generated curiosity. With Bureau Inputs in New Delhi, Ketki Angre for NDTV.